We had live hot embers coming down on our property. Can you see? Do you see that? That is ash falling from the sky down on us. Yes, it is everywhere. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Holy cow. The flowers got hit by frost last night. Look at it everywhere. Oh my goodness. And this is my tip for the day. Listen to your instincts before you listen to the government. Be aware of your situation and what's going on. Like, all of a sudden it just got really creepy around here. We're like, okay, this feels really strange, what's happening? But my son's cats are just absolutely going crazy. The birds have almost stopped tweeting. There's a couple left. So we're like, okay, something's going on. So be aware of your situation. What neighbors are not home? Be watching. What are your animals doing? How are they acting? How does it just feel? What's happening outside? All of those things, you need to be paying attention. I mean, it's like my son said, Mom, this is just weird. The bugs are even gone. Like, this is box elder season and all the box elder bugs are just gone. Where'd they go? So anyway, watch and pay attention to the things around you when you're in situations like this. All right, I don't know if you guys can still see it coming down. We still have embers coming down. This has been happening for 3 or 4 days now. So today's tip is trust your instincts before you trust the government. It was really getting creepy around here. So we pulled out the hoses, got them all set up with the correct sprayers, got them all detangled, everything, got them positioned around the house. Here, you can see the fire right there. I don't know, how far do you think it is? A straight shot to Dayton? 8 miles maybe? 9, 10 miles?
Yeah, like
I don't
8
know.
to 10 miles. But
Anyway,
it's moving pretty quick.
A straight shot. And you can see the stuff floating down. That is embers from the fire. And we just had notice that, what do you call it? Live embers, I guess?
Well, we just need to be watching for small fires starting in our yard, basically.
Yeah, so in town now, some people have found embers that are in flames. So BJ and I, we're getting the hoses untangled. We've got the grass all mowed and watered as much as we can. We're gonna go around and get all the hoses set on the jet so it'll go as far as we can. Get the hoses untangled, get them stretched out and ready to go. And we're gonna get packed up our stuff as much as we can. BJ's been working on his tiny house bus, but he's gonna get that packed up, get the cat carriers ready for his stuff.
Yeah.
And I know what I need to get, so we're gonna be ready in case we got to start either fighting a fire or get out of here, because we live in this draw here, and if something starts down there, it could just come all the way through and just take all this out. So this is a little bit
This is the closest we've been
serious.
to a fire ever, I think.
Yeah.
By far. I don't think we've ever been this close to a fire.
Now that they've got embers coming in town, this is not good. So anyway, okay, let's go get the rest of the hoses done. Guys, this video is brought to you by our Dining on a Dime cookbook. Please go grab one, 25% off right now in the description below before our house burns up with all of our cookbooks. Okay, I'm only kidding, I hope. I don't think we're in that much danger, but guys, if you want a great cookbook that will save money on your grocery bill, time in the kitchen, and with recipes your family will love, go check out our Dining on a Dime cookbook in the description below. All right, that one's stretched out. Just got new internet in. We're so excited. We got fiber. Okay. Okay, see, my garden hose is all tangled up, so I'm gonna get this untangled. Look at all this ash. Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at all this ash. Get my garden hose untangled, stretched out. Get the jet end on right there. All right, pull that. Yeah. Okay, you're good. Okay, we got it all stretched out so it's not tangled. BJ's gonna put the end on.
I think it's
oh
crazy.
My goodness.
You can see the glow of the fire in the daytime.
Wow.
That is insane.
Okay, all right. I'm going to the big garden to get the other hose.
Watch for the deer.
And I've got to watch for the deer because the deer are running and tried to attack yesterday. Brother. Look at all the ash on my strawberries. Oh man, oh man, oh man. All right, before I pull this out, I think I'm gonna water my strawberries first though. We got the hoses out and actually I just remembered on the other side of the house I might put up one more hose. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, got that hose on. So I'm going to stretch this out in case anything over here sets on fire. Then we'll be able to spray this side out. My son was having to fix the car, and so he was trying to get that done. And it was like, Mom, these are live embers falling on the car. I was like, this is not good. Look at the car.
Look at me.
Wow. Hold on. Let me just get your stomach. Whoa. Look at that.
Oh.
Is it all in the car?
Now it is. I didn't
all right.
intend to, I'm sorry.
It's all right. Okay. So we were keeping watch, trying to get videos edited, but going to spend every 2 to 5 minutes coming out and just making sure that there's no hot embers that have landed and started something on fire. Yeah, it's really getting hairy around here. Here's what I want to say. Trust yourself before you trust the government, because not even 2 or 3 hours after hot embers were falling on our car, there was a notice put out by our city. There's no threat to the city of Sheridan. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Those ashes aren't live. Yeah, I got news for you. When you blow on an ember and it smokes, it's live. So trust your instincts before you trust the government. And if you feel like something is wrong, you get ready. We got our clothes packed. We got the safe already. We got as much stuff as we could put by the door, ready to just throw in the car and go if we needed to. It wasn't bad enough yet that we felt like we had to just have everything packed in the car. But you guys, listen to yourself and listen to your instincts. You can trust yourself more than you think. Now, if you're just going crazy and just afraid of everything, no, you can't be doing that either. But when you see live embers falling out of the sky and then your city says there's no threat, let me tell you, there's a threat. You can just see right here how dry it is, and we've been watering. But all of this dry stuff right down there an ember could just hit that and just go up in flames. Yeah, I don't have time to be messing with that. So I am prepared and we are ready to go if we need to, but listen to yourself.